And sticking in Jackson County, the city of Medford listened to groups seeking money to build and develop affordable housing in the city. The city uses money from housing opportunity funds every year to help with the shortage of housing. Joining us live from the site of one of those projects is Newswatch 12's Luke Doughton. Luke, have you heard the pitches from the four groups today, but can you break down the purpose of the housing opportunity funds?
Yeah, Tim, I did hear those four pitches today, but before we get into what each of those groups is proposing and asking for, I want to talk about the Housing Opportunity Fund. It's basically set up to try and produce just more housing, more affordable housing for families and residents in Medford that make about 120% of the median income in the city, but that's not the only focus. We'll break that down a little more coming on later tonight. But first, I want to get to that Housing Opportunity Fund. It's a fund created by the city to tackle the supply and demand of affordable housing, especially after events such as the Alameda fire that destroyed many homes in the area and kind of bumped up that demand. In this round of funding, there's $1.4 million available for the developers applying. This funding could have a huge impact on those looking for homes in the future.
When it comes to affordable housing, it is extremely competitive. This is an arena where, everyone is going for the small bits that are there.
And you just heard the voice of one of the presenters today in the Housing Advisory Committee meeting that happened around noon. And funds from the Housing Opportunity Fund, they come from the city's construction excise tax, the American Recovery Plan Act, the Medford City Council Community Initiative Fund, and those funds, they're designed to help developers acquire land to build on, build the houses on that land, develop accessory dwelling units, infrastructure development to support the new housing or rehabbing of existing housing, and it also can go to paying for the fees and charges related to getting the permits and building a house on land.